Weather forecasts are really important when you are living in a van. If it winds, your van shakes and you cannot sleep. And if it's rainy, you are stuck in your van.
Dobro utro, good morning from Riverside Park up. We did discover eggs are really cheap in Macedonia, so I think we will get eggs in our diet. It costs like €1, 12 eggs, and they are these organic, free-roaming, fresh farm eggs. We noticed we have a really good internet reception here, so last night we did pull out some live stream. We will put the card up there in the corner if you still want to see it.
The river doesn't flood to our van and we were here safely just watching it expand yesterday. We would like to actually clean this place, there's a lot of trash around, but there's no waste management in this part of North Macedonia, so...
This is very rural area. It's so sad to see that people just...
throw trash to the river, for example. And there is an illegal dump just around the corner. Landfill. We don't want to put things there because it's just beside the river. Yeah. But yesterday one guy was just emptying his garbage back straight to the river. And modern society makes trash, and if this society here is not used to, or the facilities are not made for trash, then it's going somewhere.
I think the savior overall here in Eastern Europe, there's not much people, so nature can survive, even it looks horrible.
Yeah, but hopefully,
one day,
fingers crossed, one day the garbage management is also coming here, these rural areas, and usually it takes
time. And education.
Yeah.
Not to use river as a sewage.
I think it takes 10 years after government has done something.
Yeah.
And then it goes gradually better and better.
And there's so much kids and young people in Macedonia if you see the age demographic set.
It's like 30% is less than 18-year-old. Like
so much
young
people, so there is hope.
Yes.
But we will continue maybe to another river. I think it's the same river.
Now I have some really tricky reversing to do because there's lots of tree trunks and tree branches on the way. But Sarah is good guidance for me.
Yeah, I will be your eyes. Yes. We just need to communicate so there will be no damages.
Oopsies! Good tasting. So we entered Mavic National Park and it's time for lunch. So we found a pretty good lunch place just beside the river. Really beautiful river here, so, and we are partly shaded because it's really hot day, so even partly shade is good at this time.
Our lunch place, the cool river cools us down. Let's start cooking. Whenever we park our van somewhere where we can see houses, we are a bit prepared.
Or paranoid.
Yeah.
We haven't never been like told to go away in 9 years. Never ever. Anywhere. But still we always are prepared, and I think when we are prepared nobody comes to tell us that we have to leave. For example, we use translator. Can we just eat lunch here and leave? That is good answer if somebody comes to tell us that you have to leave.
Yeah.
But still it's strange that it hasn't happened in 9 years, never, and still we are a little bit cautious about it.
But I think it's a good sign, because you know you are aware
being
of
a modest and being as a guest.
Yeah,
So,
finska prince.
Prince, yeah.
Prince.
Yeah. So hot in here.
Slow over there.
Yeah.
Good luck with the fish. Even after these years of full-time traveling, we are still a bit skeptical. Is it allowed to be parked somewhere? And we are always prepared for the worst. Now one guy came to chat with us and we did not have to show him the Google Translator. He was just a fisherman and he was happy that we have already found this really nice place in the shade. Locals are always so friendly. It's a good feeling. Now eat.
Welcome to the top of Mavrovo. There's a Mavrovo lake behind us and this is just beside our van, so we are living on these sites every day and just enjoying this life.
360 views everywhere. Look at the beauty of the Balkan has to offer us.
Yeah, and there's no houses, okay? There is houses because there's
Pasture land.
just pasture land around us and beautiful, beautiful mountains.
Yeah.
We are at the, I think 1800 meters at the moment, so we are not that low at the moment.
And
so,
it's nice breeze here and it's not boiling hot because sun is setting and we can do these tiny little hikes in our neighborhood area.
and even in the daytime it's plus 28-ish, but still the wind is quite cold, so our van keeps just nicely temperatures. Yeah, it's really nice to be here again. Sun is just setting there, so we can see the sunset from our van windows, the famous Vanlife view, and gonna enjoy this place. This is really nice.
Yeah.
We have options to continue from here. I think we're gonna go actually to the Mavrovo lake, which is that direction there, because there's a couple of nice wild camping spots on the lake, and because it's gonna be rainy and this whole area here will be in the clouds, so it's good to go down in the elevation.
Yeah.
There is also options to continue through these mountains. There is a quite bad gravel road going through these mountains that we could go, but let's see.
At the moment we are enjoying this moment and this day. It's perfect. It's so silent here.
It's a weekday, so there's almost 0 cars in here. I think we have seen like 10 cars the whole day, and this is the main road that goes through this national park. But still, nobody. It's a really nice place.
Really nice rural feeling.
Yes.
I absolutely love being here in the middle of the wilderness.
And
These spots are really rare in Europe.
And this is the perfect time to actually film all those shadows that
Hills.
make with the sun going down. Ah, so lovely.
And this is quite hilly and mountainous area. I know GoPro makes everything look really flat. 85% of the Macedonia is mountains.
So we are on one of them.
Yeah.
Just 15% is lowlands. Cold sour in a hot day. Best feeling ever. The wind is picking up on these mountains and it's gonna be storms here in a couple of hours. So we're gonna change the spot down in the lake, in the valley, so we are protected by the nature. Yeah, and it's gonna be raining for the next 3 days or so. So this is not a convenient place in that sense. Yeah. Weather forecasts are really important when you are living in a van, because you are basically living with the weathers. If it winds, your van shakes and you cannot sleep, and if it's rainy, you are stuck in your van. So there's lots of minus things about weathers, and you always feel the weather inside of the van. But now we're gonna drive down in the valley where we don't get stuck. Our tires and their tread is almost gone, so we are pondering where we buy new tires. In the front tires there's just 1 to 3 millimeters of tread, and on the back tires is 2 or 4. So they are almost in the limit of changing them. Yeah. We are gonna go with same tires, so BF Goodrich KO2s with the same weight rating and the size. They have been working great, 55,000 kilometers, but that is in the future, far away in the future. Now we just drive down in the valley to shelter the storms.